Welcome to the central Glasgow villa. So before going in, you'll find the generous driveway space just off the main road. Feel free to park in any of these areas here for any cars that you bring. On to the main street, there's free parking along the whole road as well, just outside. So if you have any visitors, they'll get a spot no problem. So to access the property, you just want to walk towards the front pink door, and you'll find the key safe just on the left hand side. To use the key safe, all you need to do is pull down this black cover and then enter in the 4-digit code that we gave you. After entering it, just take this top dial, turn it 180 degrees clockwise, and it'll open for you. And you can collect the key, pop the cover back up, turn it back to the lock position, and then put the cover back over. Once you've got your key, you can just push this front door open, and then you just want to pop your key into this keyhole here. Turn it clockwise to the right, you'll feel the latch unclick, and then give it a push open. And welcome to the property. If you just shut the door behind you, catch the latch, that's it locked, and then to open it, simply just turn this down and give it a pull open. If you want some more security, you also have this second lock here that you can just pop in and turn over. And then to take it off, just slide it back out again. So as soon as you come in, on your right in this cupboard here, you'll find the trip switch location. This is just in case any of the power goes out. You can just check any of these switches, and if any of them have gone down, just flip them back up again. Otherwise, you won't need to touch this or use this area. Your light switches, just as you come in, the right hand side one will turn on the porch light outside, and the left hand side one turns on the big light in the hallway. Just on your right hand side, you'll find the main living room space. Extremely spacious and perfect for you and any guests enjoying time together. Just on your left as you come in, you'll find a radiator. This can be controlled with the temperature dial on the bottom right hand side. You can see it's labelled from 5 all the way to the little snowflake symbol. This means that there's no heat is going to come out of this radiator, and 5 being the most heat will come out. If we just go into the corner, you will find the Wi-Fi hub. You can also find the password and Wi-Fi network name just on the back. If anything happens with the Wi-Fi or it goes down, just check that this little white light is on. If it's showing a different color, there may be an issue with it. For the lamp, just next to the Wi-Fi hub, to use it, all you need to do is find this little black switch here, just give it a push in, and that will turn the lamp on for you. And then to turn it off, simply just push the little black switch in the other way. Just as you come in, on your left hand side, you'll find the light switch for the main lights in the living room. To use it, just push it in and you'll hear it click. And then that will turn on the big light. And you can change the dimness just by turning this to the left to make it dimmer, and then turn it to the right to make it brighter. And to turn it off, simply just press it in again. Walking straight through, you'll find the second living space. The light switch for here is just on your right hand side for the main lights. Just in this cupboard here is some more storage space for you to use, as well as the fan if you need it. This second light switch here just controls the lights above the fireplace. Just on the left hand side of the staircase, in this room here, you will find the bunk room. For the big light, the light switch is just located on your left hand side as you come in, and that controls the big one. And then you'll find a radiator as you come in as well, controlled by the same temperature dial at the bottom right hand side to increase or decrease the temperature. Walking straight past the staircase, you'll find one light switch here, which just controls this next hall lights. You've got your back garden door, and you have some more shoe space and hanging space. As you continue through the hallway, you'll find the beautiful kitchen area. The lights are just controlled by these two switches here. For the left hand side one, if you just flip that up, it does the ceiling lights. And then the right hand side one, if you just flip this down, that does the bright lights above the kitchen island. On your right, you have your fridge and freezer. We have our microwave just on the unit, which is controlled by these dials here. Simply just pop your food in, close this door, and then you have your quick start. If you just press this once, it adds 30 seconds on. And if you press it again, it just keeps on adding 30 seconds. And to stop it, just press this once. That pauses it, and then press it again, and that will cancel the timer on it. On the left hand side, you will find the toaster and the kettle. For the toaster, simply just put your food into any of these slots and then push the respective one down. That'll turn it on, and then press the stop button to pop it back up again. And then you also have your different heat settings on this dial here, 7 being the hottest and 1 being the lowest. And whatever number is at the top by this little circle is the setting that it will be on. For the kettle, simply just lift this lid off the top. Then you can fill your water into here, pop it back on, and then flip the switch down, and you'll see that blue light come on. And then once it's finished boiling, it will just flip up like that by itself. We have our cooker and oven as well. These are all both controlled by all these little dials here. And you can see with the markings for each one. So for the hob at the top, if I wanted to use the bottom left one, I would simply just turn this dial to one of the numbers. You'll see the respective light come on, and then that'll start heating up, as you can see already. And then these numbers here is just how hot it is. So 6 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. And to turn it off, just pop it back to 0. This little button here just turns on the lights for the ovens, and then you can control the fan with this one here, putting it to the temperature that you like, and that will turn on this main one just here. And then once you're finished, just turn it back up to 0. And then this little pad here, you have all your settings to put timers on and adjust it accordingly. For the extractor fan, you'll just find this straight above the cooker. And then you have your control buttons just here. So this one here just turns on the lights for it. And then you have your different fan settings, 1 to 3, 3 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. And simply just press them in to turn it on, and press it again to turn it off. We have a Nespresso machine just on the left hand side. To use this, all you need to do is turn the dial to the unlocked side, like so, and then it will lift up. Pop your pod in here, push it back down, and turn it to the locked sign. And then this will light up here, and simply just press it to start pouring your coffee. You do need to make sure that this water tank here is filled. Simply just lift this lid up and then you can pour some water in. That's all you need to do. On the island, we have the sink. To use this, just push this dial to the right. Now, turn on the tap and then push it away from you for cold water and towards you for hot water. And to turn it off, just push it back to the left. To the right hand side of the sink, we have the dishwasher. To wash any dishes, make it a little bit easy for you while you're staying. To use this, you'll find all the controls just on the top of the door. So press this one here to turn it on. As you can see, they'll light up. And then just set the program to whatever one you're after. So we have our Eco, it tells you how long it will take. You've got your 1 hour one at 65, which is a little bit shorter. And then simply just press start, close it, and then it will begin. And to turn it off, just hold down this off button again, and that'll turn it off. You'll put your dishwasher tablet just in this little slot here, and then push this back over it, and click it in. And then to release it, just push this grate button in, and it'll go back up to the top. Directly below the sink, we have some washing up stuff that you may need during your stay for you to use. And some extra tubs as well for you. In this drawer here is where you'll find the bins as well. You have 2 as well, so you can separate them if you like. And then directly below the microwave is where you'll find all of your cutlery, all of your utensils, and then any pots and pans you may want to use. In this cupboard here, just on the left hand side of the kitchen, is where you'll find all of your plates, bowls, mugs and glasses. Just behind this door here is some more storage space for you to use. Going down these steps past the kitchen, you will find the dining area for you all to enjoy a meal together. And then you also find a lovely living area right by the garden to enjoy any sunshine. For the TV, you'll want to grab this Samsung remote here. Simply just turn it on with the top left hand side red button. And then once that's booted up, simply just use these arrows here to navigate through any of the apps and channels you may want. And then press this center button between the arrows to select the app that you're after. And it will take you straight onto it. And then to go back, just press the home button again. And it'll bring up this screen again. And then you can go down to go through any live channels, trending stuff, and sports as well. And to turn it off, simply just press the red button again. Just pop the remote back on the side here. To enter the back garden, you will need to pull this top latch down and lift up this bottom one, and then simply just give the doors a push. And that'll bring you out to the lovely garden area. Underneath here is just some garden furniture. We have some more seats and stuff at the side for you to use. Round the corner from the decking, you'll find the bins as well. These are all labelled for what they're used. And just make sure they're placed in the correct ones. And then to close the doors, simply just make sure this one's in first and this next one's behind it, and then pull them shut. Push this top latch back up so it's in that little slot, and then push this bottom one down so it's also in the slot, and you'll see that's locked. Walking past the dining space, you'll find a nice little utility area for any shoes and jackets for you to go out the side entrance to the garden. These two light switches here, this left one just turns on the lights above the rack, and the right hand side one turns on the main light. And then through here we have a shower and bathroom area with both the light switches just outside. For the toilet, the flush is simply located on this handle just here. All you need to do is give it a pull and that'll flush the toilet. You have your sink just here, which is controlled with this little dial. Simply just push it back to run the water down. And then for the plug, if you want to use it, just push it in. And then as you can see, that'll stop any water draining. And then to release it, just push it in again. Underneath the sink, you have some more toilet rolls, your first aid kit, also an iron and any other cleaning supplies. In this big cupboard here is where you'll find your ironing board and your iron. You have a little radiator towel rack, and then just past this door you'll find the shower, which also has a smaller shower head on the side. For the controls, you simply just use it with this top one here to turn on either the small head or the rainfall shower head, and then you can control the temperature with this dial here. As you can see, the cold side towards the right and the hot towards the left. So if you turn this dial here to the right hand side, that'll turn on the main shower head, and then to the left you'll turn on the small shower head. And just put it back into the middle to turn it off. The boiler is just located behind this door in the dining area, as well as your dustpan and brush and mopping bucket. If you simply just pull this out and it will come down, and then you have all of your boiler settings here. You shouldn't need to touch any of this, but if something went wrong with the heating, it's good checking the boiler pressure, because if it's in the red zones, it will cause an issue with the heating. But otherwise you won't need to touch this, but it's good to know where it is. Just in front of the dining table here is where you'll find the thermostat. To use this, simply just tap it, and then you'll see this little arrow get displayed here, and there'll be one at the bottom once we increase it. So if we tap this arrow, it will go up in 0.5s, and that's simply just increasing the temperature on all the radiators. You can also just hold this down to increase it. If you want to decrease it, simply just push the down arrow and it will do the same, but bring the numbers down. and that will just set the temperature for you. And then you can just leave it and it'll go to wherever you set it to. Just to the left of the thermostat, behind this door here, is where you'll find your washer and dryer. To use the dryer, simply just turn this top dial to whatever setting you may like. So if you want to put a sport dry on, just turn this dial all the way to there. And then you have your other settings you may want to change it to, and simply just press start to use it. And then put it back up to the center to turn it off again. And to open it, you just need to pull this flap like that, and then push it back in to close it. For the washing machine, you'll need to turn the on-off button. You'll see all the lights come on. This P is for program. It will just cycle through all of them till you get to the one you like. And then you can adjust the temperature here, as well as the spin speed. And then just press this button here to start it. And it will display the time just on the top right. And to turn it off, simply just hold this in, and you'll see the lights go off. And it's the same as above, just give this little door a push here, pull here, and then push it back in to shut it. You'll find all the bedrooms upstairs. This light switch here controls the hall lights upstairs. And on the landing, you'll find another radiator, which is controlled with the same temperature dials on the side, as well as the beautiful glass stained windows. And then you have all of your bedrooms. So we have our first one on the right hand side. Very spacious, plenty of room, and a lovely garden view window. The light switch is just on your left hand side, with a big light here. You have your wardrobes for any clothes storage you may need, as well as your bedside lights, which are just controlled with this little switch here. Simply just flip them like that to turn it on and off. And on the right hand side of this bedroom, we have our second one. Plenty of space and storage for you. We have both the same bedside lights, controlled by the little switch at the back. And then on the left hand side, this second switch here lights up this little archway. This radiator, controlled the same as all the other ones, just with your little dial at the bottom that you can twist for the heat you like. To the right of this bedroom is where you'll find the dedicated work and study space. Perfect for doing any work emails you might have to reply to, or simply just wanting some quiet time to chill out by yourself. A view straight onto the driveway. This also has extra storage space for clothes if needed in all of these cupboards. And the light switch is just on your left hand side for the big light. We have the master bedroom through here, with both the light switches on your left hand side. The left one turning on big chandelier light, and the right one turning on the ceiling lights. We have the same bedside lights, turned on with a little switch at the back, but then this bed also has a heated blanket controlled with this remote here. Just make sure that it's turned on at the wall. And then you can turn it on with this button here. And then you can control the temperature with this temperature button, cycling through how hot you want it, 1 being the lowest and 6 being the highest. And then you have your timer button, tap on for an hour, 3 hours or 9 hours. And to turn it off, simply just press the off button. That's it off. And make sure it's off at the wall too. You have your lovely area to get ready for going out anywhere. And your blackout blinds just around the top. For the windows, you simply just open it with these two handles here, but you need to make sure that this is facing up as it is now. If it's down like this and screwed in, that'll lock the window. So if it is like this, simply just screw it to the left until it comes up like that. If it's still locked, just make sure that this little block here, if this cylinder is poking at the back, it will just block the window. So simply just turn this key at the top and you'll see that pops that out, and then you can open it. If a window doesn't have one of these in it, simply just grab it from another room and it works in all of them. For the lamp, you simply turn this on and off with this little black switch here, pushing it in to turn it on, and then the other way will turn it off. And around the corner, we have the last bedroom. With the same controls for the bedside light and the radiator. With a lovely garden view. And then the same window controls. So as you can see right now, this one's locked. Simply just turn it to the left to unscrew it, and that'll come up. And then if this cylinder's in, just twist the key to unlock it. And you have your light switch just on your left as you come in for the main light. And then the last room upstairs is the bathroom. Both of its light switches are just on the outside. This is lovely design for y'all to use. For the door, to lock it, simply just push it shut and then use this latch here into the wall. And that'll lock it, and then to unlock it, just slide it back to the left, as so. For the shower, this is the same as the downstairs one with a smaller shower head and the very full shower head. And you have your two controls, the top one for the temperature. You can see the cold, and then the hot is twisting it left for hot and right for cold. And then this one controls which shower head you like to use. So if I turn it to the left, that turns on the main shower head, and turn it to the right, turns on the smaller one, and then just move it back to the center to turn them both off. For the bath, it's a little bit of a different control. To turn the water on, just lift this handle up and you'll see it come out. And then to change it from the bath sink to the smaller head, you just need to pull this out and that'll change them. And then to swap it back, push it back in. To turn the water off, push this handle back down again. And then for the sink, simply just push this handle back to turn the water on. I'm turning it to the right for hot water and the left for cold. With some more storage space for any utilities you may bring along. And your toilet with the flusher just here, as well as a window that you can open, just lifting this up and giving it a push out in case it gets steamy. To depart, just make sure that all the lights are turned off behind you. And just go back out this front door here. Pulling this little latch down, taking you back outside. Just shut this door behind you and it'll lock automatically. As you can see, it won't open just by trying to turn this or push it open, but just make sure it is locked behind you. And then pull this closed door shut, like that. And then go back to the key safe, lift the black cover down, and then pop in the 4-digit code. Turn the top dial back to the unlocked side, and it'll swing open. And just take your key, pop it back on the hook, shut this, and turn the dial back to the locked side. Give it a pull just to make sure that it's locked, and then lift the black cover over it. And then simply just exit out through the driveway gates. Thank you very much for staying with us, and we hope to welcome you back in the future.